Good morning, everyone, and hello. It's been a while. We to get a drink. Thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. Oh, guys, I've got stories for you. Let me just get the chat and everything up. What am I doing on that? Customised channel. I'm doing that kind of thing. Oh, I'm home. I got home yesterday. But I was just unpacking. It's like, Jenny, I've got a traumatising story. And disgusting. A disgusting, traumatising story. I've got stories. I've just got stories. I wasn't able to do a live stream or anything like that because I never got a room of my own. So I was with other patients and it wouldn't be right me firing up a live stream, when people are sick. I do think of other people. Jenny. I don't even know where to begin, actually. I'll take another drink. I'm awful thirsty. I'm on new medication and all this stuff. I have to go back in on Thursday, by the way. And I'm not April Fooling. I actually April Fooled my dad this morning. I got him. Never got the kids, but I got my dad. I have to go back in on Thursday for another iron transfusion. See, this is what I'm telling you. I go in with one thing and then they find all these other things that say up with me. I done my pink hair last night, so I'm feeling extra unicorny sparkly today. Right, I'll start at the beginning. Right, be warned. Right, listen, trigger warning. If you don't like talk of poo and things like that, then this might not be the stream. Every time I come on, I'm talking about my bowel movements recently. Is this an old person's thing that I'm going through? Last time, mind, it was all flying out my bowel. This time, it was even worse. If that could be, well, it wasn't really. It was bad, though. Anyway, I'll start at the beginning. That Saturday night, I was doing a live. I had ordered a Chinese, and this choking thing happened. I had the camera down my throat, right? I've got a hiatus hernia here, right? And what happens is something comes up and blocks off this tube, and I can't get anything down, right? I cannot even get water down. It's a whole Sky, hello, my darling Sky. It's a whole thing I've got going on. The choking thing, right? It's been happening for years, and I'm going to end up dying. My darling wait to tell you the stories. So Sophie come in, and this had been happening for a while. Sophie come in and went, Mum, no. And my breathing started bad, right? Because I'm not 100% yet. The asthma started up again. Oxygen level started dropping. Heart rate was 100 and was it 150? Heart rate 150. It was a whole thing. So that was it. Ambulance was here, blue lights again, away through the bloody hospital. All this, like, I've got my poor arms are all jagged and listen, my belly's all thingy. Smile, hello, hello. Rosewater Moon, go, hello. Right, so anyway, I guess in and I'm getting all the treatment. So eventually they moved me to a ward, right? And it's a mixed ward, right? I don't like that because I don't mind farting in front of ladies, but it's a bit embarrassing farting in front of the gentlemen, do you know what I mean? Like, oops, sorry. And as I say, at my age, it just kind of sneaks out and catches me off guard. Anyway, so it's me, a lady next to me, and there's two men, right? It's usually a ward of 4 people. So I'm like, hi everyone, my name's Linda, it's nice to meet you, and not my usual thing like that. So the guy across from me, no, needles don't hurt me because I've had other painful things. The guy across from me, right, he was like just topless, and the majority of the time he was just topless, and he had a big scar all the way down his face like that, right? And he had a huge scar all the way, like a slash. Right, you could tell it wasn't a surgical thing. You could tell it was like he'd been slashed in some sort of confrontation with other people. Anyway, he said to me, I've been on a 5-week bender, right? Sal, hello, my gorgeous Sal, thank you. I know, well, this is it. I'm staying out now. And I was like, what? He says, my liver's completely shredded, right? Completely. My kidneys are bad, my liver. And there's a guy next to him, right? The guy next to him, and he went, I am rattling too, mate. I'm rattling. Right? So I was like, oh, God, it's one of the awards I'm in. I'm trying to colour in. I'm colouring in Disney pictures, right? Colour like that. And the guy across him went, listen, hen, could you give me a Lenny £10? Right? Right off the bat. And I was like, I've not got any money. And I didn't have any money anyway. I just met this person. I've not got any money like that, right? I've no money. And he went, I don't know what I've done with my glasses. Have you got a pair of glasses? And I did have a spare pair of glasses. And I said, aye, I've got a spare pair of glasses. So I gave the man my glasses. I'm feeling better now. Smile, thank you very much. Green Rose, good morning, my darling Green Rose. So I gave the man the glasses. So he's sitting with my glasses on and then he's kind of sitting like that. And then he went, see these people that don't believe you when you're genuine and you would give them the money back? And I went, listen, mate, I says, I'm telling you, I've not got, oh, no, I've not got any money. So he buzzes the nurse and he says to the nurse, can I get a Lenny a £10 off you? I'll give you it back. And the nurse went, oh, we don't do that. I'm thinking, oh, Jesus. Right, so this guy that's across, he says, I've been in prison a lot. I've been in and out of prison like that. And I was thinking, no shit, do you know what I mean? All right, aye, prison. He said, aye. He says, and do you know what we do with folk in prison? It's like, oh, God. I was like, oh, no. He said, aye, see if you don't like them, we heat up sugar water and that they get that on them, but we just sugar water them. And I was thinking, oh, don't give the man any sugar water next to me. Don't give the man sugar. So anyway, I was in with them for 2 days. I was in that ward getting all this prison talk and slashing and very racist comments I will not say on here, but a lot of very bad, like travellers, talking about the travellers in a very bad way and talking about like other people very, but just racist comments, right? And I'm calling Mickey Mouse like hell. I'm just sitting calling Mickey Mouse. So eventually these people get moved out, right? Good luck to you, right? They get moved out, and it's just me and the mad bender guy in the ward. And then they come in, Ben, oh, you're going to ward such and such, and they're taking them out. And he says to me, listen, hen, are you married? Right? And I was like, oh. I said, no. I says, I'm divorced like that, right? I'm divorced. He says, listen, I should get your number. Me and you should totally hook up when we get out of here. I'm not even, I swear to God this is true. Right? And I'm like, oh, no, I was like, I'm just happy being myself and my wee house and drama free. I think I could do better. Listen, I'm not floating my own boat or anything like that, but I think my bar's maybe a wee bit higher than this, right? So I was like, oh no, I just like to be myself and do my own thing kind of thing. That's what I like to do. And as they're wheeling him out in the wheelchair, he says to me, love you. I'll come down and see you once I go to another ward, right? And I went, all the best, mate. All the best. And I texted the lassies and I was like, I just had a strange guy trying to hook up with me and listen, I'm dying. I can't breathe and all the rest of it. I totally hook up. But listen, I'm telling you, I think my bar's a wee bit higher than that. I think I might be able to do a wee bit better than that. The guy next to him that stole my glasses, that was asking me for the money, he was going, aye, my tipple's gin. He says, I drank a bottle of it last night. I was like, oh my God, they've put me in that ward, haven't they? They've put me in that ward. So, this is it, it kept me going. So then they moved me to the surgical. See, there's 2 blocks to this hospital. One of the blocks is medical. That's like the asthma and all that kind of thing. And one block's surgical. So I got moved to the surgical ward because they didn't know if they were going to do an operation on me and all this, right, with this thing I've got here. So again, it's older ladies, older than me, right? Older than me. The man was like, and the big scar down his face and the prison talk and I think, and the terrible racist comments that I will not, but I was like, I would never utter the words in my life anyway. He was a racist, raving alcoholic man anyway. I get moved to this ward with these three ladies. And listen, I'm no down in these. These were lovely ladies. They were older than me, and they were all very, very nice. And I was glad to be out of the mixed ward because you don't want to be farting in front of gentlemen. And I use the word gentleman loosely. So anyway, I go to this ward, and the woman that's right next to me, she's a talker, right? And I'm talking, she's talking non-stop. Non-stop, I know her whole story about where she grew up. Oh, wait a minute, that's my son. I need to close the front door or Daisy do will run away. Stay, Daisy do. Daisy do. Wait a minute. We can't have an escaping Jack Russell doggy. Oh, baby. Is that your big brother? Jeez. Oh, my God. That's her big brother. So anyway, right, I get moved to this ward with this lady. Talks non-stop about her whole life, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, right, oh, aye. Entertaining. And then I start watching a movie on my phone, but she just doesn't stop. She doesn't stop the talking. She just continues to talk. A wee shame for her, right? I'm not being bad to the woman or anything, but that's what it is. And then, see, at night time, I was saying this to Edge of ASMR. He sent me a wee message, and I was saying, all day at 2 o'clock in the morning, this woman talks, right? And see, at night time, it was a light show. At night time, she'd pull a torch out, I swear. And she would be just like that way. And it was just like a disco. So by day, she just talk. And then by night, it was this mad disco that was going on. Hi, son. So, do you know what? One night I get the Prodigy on. I just felt as if I was in a mad rave. Prodigy. It was, listen, it was crazy. And anyway, right, so I'm in, they're giving me iron transfusions. I have to go back on Thursday for another iron transfusion. Who knew my iron was, anyway, all that was going on. So, about 4 days, this is the bad bit, right? This is the bad bit. If you can't, you might want to tune out to this, but about we'll go back a week ago, right? I had done the toilet, a bowel movement, and there was white in it, right? Wee white things in it, and I thought, me being me and daft, I thought, because you know how corn sticks a bit for a while. I was like, maybe it's potato or something like that, right? So I just flushed the thing, and then 4 days ago, I done the toilet and I looked again, and there was loads of these wee white dots, but they were coming out the poo about a centimetre, and they were wiggling, and I was like, oh my God, that looks like worms.
I got told about the April Fools.
Did you do it? Did I get worms? And I was like, oh my God, look, I'm a clean person. I shower sometimes twice a day, right? Oh my God. Loads, the hundreds, thousands, right? Thousands on a, so I was like, oh my, I thought I better not flush it. So I went back to my bed and I buzzed the nurse and I went out into the hallway because I didn't want these lovely ladies finding out, because the first thing you think is, ew, right? Nurse comes and says, listen, nurse, I've just done the toilet. I says, and there's worms in it. Worms? I said, aye. I says, I've not flushed it. So she comes in the toilet, two are looking, she went, oh aye, I see what you mean. Hold on a minute. Away she goes, another 3 nurses come. So we're all crammed into this bathroom, aye. We're all crammed into this bathroom looking and going, oh aye. These worms were coming out and then diving back into the poo. It was like an absolute nightmare unfolding in me. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this, man. Like, oh. So they said, oh aye, that definitely does look like worms. You're going to need to give us a sample. And I kept listen, I'm a clean person. I wash my hands after every time I go to the bathroom. Every single time I go to the bathroom, I wash my hands. I shower religiously. You know, I'm a very, very clean person. I couldn't say this enough, and I'm going, how the hell did I get worms? What the hell? So anyway, they needed a sample before they could do anything. So there I am lying in the bed with cramp in my belly. And I'm thinking, oh my God, they're all in there. And they're on steroids, guys. They're on steroids. I've been getting pumped with antibiotics and steroids since January. So they're mega. Mega. Claudia, hello. Sky, it was, listen, I don't know how I got them, but I was like, oh my. And I thought, they're going to think I'm a manky person. Anyway, so there I am. I'm trying to give them a sample. Could I do a poo? No, couldn't. I'm sitting pressing the boo. See, when I went into the toilet, I'd take my top off, so I was sitting there topless like that, sweat lashing off me, trying to push a poo out. Nothing. So that was me. I had to ask for laxatives this time. This time it was laxatives. So I had to get laxatives. Eventually, I did manage to do one right, and it was like lead bump. It was like the heaviest poo. I don't know what the worms were up to, right, but what they left behind was like a stone. It was solid, right? So, and I'm looking in it, I'm going, oh aye, there's definitely a big fat one, and there's other ones there. There's definitely worms there. So anyway, I took a picture for the girls. I took a picture for the girls. I'm in the toilet with my phone and I takes a picture and I says to them, do you want to see this? And they're going, aye. So I send them the picture. Oh my God, Mum, no way. Oh, and that was the two of them worried. They're like, oh no, I've got a bit of a sore belly. Mum, you've not given us worms, have you? So this was the new thing that was happening. And the doctor came over and she went, I heard you've got a problem. And I was going, aye, it's an absolute nightmare problem. It's a disgusting mystery that's happening to me. A disgusting mystery is the only way to describe this. And I'm clean, by the way. I'm very, very clean. I'm a clean person. Clean fingernails, clean like that. She was like, you've got to digest the eggs. And I'm going, oh, for sake, eggs. Digesting eggs. Right, so it was like, oh, can I get out of this? Can I get out? So the wee woman that was diagonal, she kind of heard what was going on. So I took her out of her bed and I was like, aye, I've got worms, but I'm a clean person and that. I've got these worms. So anyway, the poo gets sent away, and sure enough, we were right. There was worms in it, and you get a one-off tablet. They just give you a one tablet that you take, and it just wipes them out, right? Just wipes them out. So I take it. No, I speak Scottish, Alistair. I speak Scottish. So I took the tablet, right? So that was them. But then I thought, oh my God, it's going to be terrible down the toilet pan after these worms have been killed. It's going to be like devastation in the pan. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be bad. So I didn't look. I did not look the first few times I had went because I thought, there's no way that I can look down the toilet pan and see the devastation in the toilet. But I have looked since, and I can tell you that I'm worm free now. I'm free of the worms. So this morning, April Fool, right? I phoned my dad. I said, morning, Dad. I said, that was the hospital just phoned me and they says I've got these worms in my blood now. And he was like, in your blood? I said, aye, Dad. I says, I've got worms in my blood. And he's gone, oh my God. It's like that. And I said, April Fool. And he went, you got me. You got me. But I sent Sophie and Amanda the same thing, and Sophie she rumbled me right away. She knew I was at it. Oh, is that the trolls in? It's not, I swear, the worm story is absolutely true. I wish it was an April Fool. It's not. I don't know where I got them from. The kids were all like, stay away from me, Mum. Oh no, we kissed Mum the other day. Do you know what I mean? I go into hospital like that and I end up with what, I don't know how it happened. I really don't.
Shame.
Terrible winter. It was bad winter, son.
Better now though.
Thank God I'm better now. That's the first time that's ever happened to me, by that is the first time that has ever happened to me. But see, the 4 years in the toilet, all looking down, going, oh, aye, aye. Well, they're moving, aren't they? Definitely moving. They were diving at all. Oh, they thought it. It was terrible. So, there you go. That's been my last, 9 days? 9 days this time in. So I have to go back in on Thursday anyway. I have to go back in and get another iron transfusion. And they're going to have me in, the gastro team want me in, and the long folk want me in. But at least it's outpatient. At least I can go as an outpatient. The only thing is parking, Peter?
Nah, it's biblical.
Somebody nearly crashed into them yesterday in the car park.
Aye, we just started reversing.
Listen, disabled car parking spots, and there's fights going on. Fights in the disabled car parking spaces. Folk, like, disabled people all fighting with each other. It's
Didn't
like,
mention, but you could see the ticket wardens walking up to the main
Oh,
car park.
aye.
I mean, main car park, I don't know if I mentioned, it was literally packed. Like, see, even driving through it, I'm surprised I didn't hit a car.
Aye.
How packed it was. They were smiling. They were happy as Larry.
oh, aye, because if they
They've
aye.
got their job cut out for them, all day.
See, what I've had to do before is go and park in the residence and walk. And you know what I'm like walking?
It's good, probably, that there's no signs saying resident parking only, but I don't know if that's like.
Nah. And anyway, you could be up visiting someday.
A good point.
So anyway, guys, that's it. I'm home. Oh, you got your wisdom teeth? I could get Peter to drop me off. Peter, I could get you to drop me off and collect me again on Thursday. Peter,
I'm sorry. Aye.
I could get you to drop me off at the hospital and then come and collect me again on Thursday, rather than be hunting for a car parking space.
I suppose so. I suppose we'll see when we're there, because there could be like.
Because it's going to be an hour. They said the transfusion takes an hour.
Okay.
So-
No bother.
I'll do that and then I'll just get you to come and get me.
Yeah.
Good idea, Thank you,
Oh, also the wee man. The wee man's being kept until 3 now. So
Is he
an
getting
extra-
kept into 3? That's good.
He's a bigger boy now.
That's why he's a big boy. I got Grandpa this morning, April Fools.
Same thing.
Aye.
A
I
good one.
said there was worms in my blood, and he was going, oh my God.
Aye. Worms in your blood, as far as I know, is like Ebola, you know.
I was telling everybody about the hot date I nearly had as well, with the guy across from me.
Ah.
I think I could do a wee bit better than that, Sonny. A wee bit better.
Aye, definitely. Well.
Poor Sky's had her wisdom teeth removed.
Oh, damn. Sorry to hear.
And Rosewater Moon's had her gallbladder out recently. We're all recovering. We're all wee shames for us, eh? Do you know what? I think we all deserve to go on holiday. Where are we going? Mind I used to take these in my imaginary flying carpet. Do you know where I'm taking these? It might be boring for some people, but I want to go. Galapagos Islands. There you are. Because that's what I was watching, documentaries the whole time. And I was watching the Galapagos Islands about the marine iguana and all that. So we're going there. And we'll bring your own bottle, right? We'll take our own bottle, wee picnic, wee sandwiches and egg mayonnaise, cucumber sandwiches with the crust cut off like the Queen used to eat. We'll have all that, a wee spread, and we're all going to the Galapagos Islands, right? That's where we're off to. Do you know what? The whole time I was in, I just took paracetamol. I was a good lassie. I could have had stronger pain relief, but I don't like being loopy. Do you know? I don't like it. I'm weird. I turn into somebody else. See, when I'm on that strong painkiller, I turn into somebody else. Somebody that's right randy as well, because my doctor's hot and stuff. Oh, see, when I was in on Thursday, I was sitting and I got a phone call and I was like, it was a different number. It was the wee woman from my astronomy club phoning me to see how I was. So I was like, I told her the whole story about, for the 1st of January I've been in and out. So I told her the story, and I told her the story about when I came to after being ventilated, and that the kids didn't know if I would be have brain damage or if I'd be all there or whatever. And the very first thing I say to them is, my doctor's really hot. So I told her that wee story, so she was laughing, and she said that she would tell everybody I was asking for them. Because I miss taking news as well. I miss my wee club on a Friday night. It's good. At least they're out, Sky. At least they're out now. And that's you. Mr. Stupid, I feel bad about your name. I don't think your name should be that, but thank you very much for blessing me. I've got a small mouth as well. My mouth's quite small. My mouth. Oh, I get the. Oh, see, I forgot about that. I get the endoscopy. Right, and I said to them, I want sedation this time, right? I want sedated. So I had my cannula in and everything like that. So I go down and they say, right, we put the thing in your mouth first, then we give you the sedation, right? So you're like that with this big thing in your mouth. So they gave me some sedation and I was like, absolutely normal. And I was like, am I meant to feel something yet? Oh, can you not? No, I don't feel nothing, right? So they gave me some air and I'm like, I think they're using like a placebo. Is that the name of it? I think they're just giving me water because I don't feel a thing like that. And then he gave me 3. And when he gave me the third one, I went, oh, I'm a wee bit, not dizzy, but a wee bit like that. And then it was just lie back, and then it was like swallow, and then the thing shoved in my throat, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not really sedated at all. I'm not really sedated. So I get that done. It was like that, boking. With the tube down my throat, rooting about down there in the belly and stuff. It was like, ah. And then the other day we had a nurse, right? It was a nurse for an agency or something. It wasn't like one of your normal nurses, right? I'm minding my own business sitting in the bed. Just minding my own business like that, you know, watching my phone. And she comes in and she says to the 3 other ladies, it feels funny, she says, because you 3 are my patients, but you're not, right, to me. And I went, oh, right. And for a minute I felt as if she thought maybe I'd sneaked into the hospital and just took up a bed just for laughs, just for shits and giggles, just laughing, just going to go to the hospital for a while, just jump into somebody's bed and just stay. So I was like, all right. So me being me, I was like thinking about this, like, that was weird. And you know, I never asked any questions at the time, but that's my brain takes a good half hour to kick in before I realise what's just happened. It takes my brain a wee while. So I said to the woman, I said, that was a bit weird. And the woman next to me went, I thought so too. She says, that was a strange thing to say to you, right? So I was like, I paused her. I said, listen, I said, I don't know. Oh, it's just that I've got a different nurse and all the rest of it. I said, all right. I said, it's just the way she done that. She said, do you want to complain? And I went, no, I don't want to complain. I was just like curious. So again, I'm just sitting in the bed and she comes in and she said to the 3 wee women, you've got too much fluid. You've got too much fluid. It was like Oprah Winfrey, you've got a car, you've got a car. You've got too much fluid, right? No fluid. They're all hooked up to IVs as well. How can not have too much fluid, but you've still got... I'm not a doctor, right? But see if somebody's like swimming with fluid, I think I'd take them off the fluid IVs as well. You know what? It's telling them that you're... She was just dead weird and like strict and I don't know. I was like... But the 4 people apparently complained about her. No, me, I didn't complain. Oh, M. I'll be thinking about you on Friday. Oh my God, that sounds painful. I've had the needle up my spine and I had a headache for a fortnight afterwards. It done something to my head. I had to walk with my head like that. I'll be thinking about you. Aye, we're all getting on. Listen, and every time I go in, they find something else wrong with me. But I have to go back for this bloody iron transfusion. But at least I'm out. Thank God I'm out, guys. I'm out and I've got yous, but I'm going to cuddle yous. Because I missed yous all so much. I missed everybody. And as I said, I couldn't get on to talk to yous because there was other ladies there and everything. I wouldn't do that. But they were nice ladies. I mean, the wee woman that talked. The other woman, the woman across me was like in a half sleep yesterday morning. And she was going, shut up, like that. And I was like, oh. And I went, oh, she's just dreaming, because I wouldn't want to be nasty to the woman, you know. But all day it was just talk all day, and then at night it was like a light show in the place. As I said, I had the Prodigy on a few times, doing a wee bit of raving in my bed like that. Oh, there's somebody telling me to shut up. No, I'm not going to shut up. How about that? How about that? I'm not going to shut up. I was going to leave, but now I feel compelled to stay here longer, just because you told me to shut up. How about that? For God's sake, don't get worms. Listen, it was a nightmare. That was, and I still to this day do not know how I got it. The girls think it's been like a takeaway or something like that. But to digest eggs, I was like, oh, don't tell me any more. And I'm lying in my bed going, looking at my belly going, you're disgusting. And thinking about them on steroids and all that, like mega. It was the whole thing was bad. You've had enough, Sky, you've had enough. But I'm going to go, guys. I shall be back tomorrow. I'm feeling a lot better. My heart rate is still pretty high, but I'm trying to behave myself and not do anything. But I love you all, and I hope you still like me, even with my worms and all that, my worm problem. We'll just call it the worm problem from now on, right? That's all. This is the last we're going to talk about that shenanigan, this nightmare. But I love you all so much, and I'm going to give you the biggest kiss I've ever gave you in my whole life, because I love you, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.